Hello? Okay. When the world is in need, who is there? It's us, the GreenFi Warriors! So who are we? Well, my name's Dylan, and this is
Edmund.
And over the years, we have participated in many different sorts of environmental activities and charity work alike. For example, just recently, I participated in a dog shelter around Taipei where we help abused dogs to get the right treatment they deserve. In addition, just another few months ago, I helped at a local Taoyuan school on teaching basic English lessons. But Edmund also has a lot to share.
In the past, I have attended a beach cleaning, but I have also helped out sick people. Moreover, I have interacted with low-income families. But most importantly, I have attended this very same competition last year. And this year, I'm here again because I know air pollution is a crisis, but an important thing to learn about.
And that's why we love ESG. It's in our name, the GreenFi Warriors, because we understand that the environment is not something you can save in a matter of days or years. It's a dedication. And that's why we have come here again to take another challenge and change the environment for the better.
So, what is our motivation exactly? We know that air pollution is a very serious problem, and it impacts our lives big and small every single day. The four most common types of air pollution include formaldehyde, VOCs, PM2.5, and carbon dioxide. All of them, if inhaled at an excessive rate, can cause headaches, fatigue, eye soreness, asthma, heart diseases, and even lung cancer. Some of these can be attributed to the 22.7 million cars registered in Taiwan. That means that almost every single person in Taiwan owns a car. All of those cars combine to produce a total of 35.7 million tons of carbon dioxide. And that is equivalent to around 15% of the total carbon dioxide Taiwan produces in 2020.
Wait, Emin, can you repeat that number once again, please?
15%! Let that sink in. The government, however, has done an excellent job in the past to spread air pollution awareness. 食衣住行娱乐以及民俗文化 all are related to air pollution in some way. For example, entertainment and education. Green travel is now deeply inside our hearts because of the government's efforts. And as for education, it is very important for young children to learn about air pollution as early as possible. However, when the government is carrying out their proposals, they encounter some problems. We found that only 5% of people reply to flyers when you pass them out on the streets. It's not a big number. And up to 90% of Taiwanese people receive fake news sometime in their life.
I don't want fake news!
Taiwan is considered quite a well-educated population, but even fake news can seem authentic and fool the most intelligent. As for governmental websites, up to 7 million people visit them every year. That is approximately 1/3 of the whole Taiwanese population. It could be a bigger number. And that's why we're here to propose a solution that solves all three of those problems. It is not only attractive, but also effective in its nature. It's our game,
Ergo Island! So, what is Ergo Island? Well, in 2018 alone, Taiwan made a whopping $1.3 billion from video games alone. And that's only from a small population of 14.5 million Taiwan gamers. But that's over half of Taiwan's population. Half! And with the fact of only being ranked 15 in the world, and continually to astronomically grow at a rate of 21% every year. It's an industry that is untapped, filled with potential. And that's why we decided to combine entertainment and education and become Ergo Island, where not only you combined the fact of the interesting Pokemon Go, but you also combine blockchain and the ability to learn more about the environment. So, has anyone here played Pokemon Go? Can you raise your hand, please? Anyone? Okay, I know you have. Well, if you have, you may have noticed that a few years ago, a bunch of people were crowding, fighting on the streets of Taipei just for a few Pokemon. From a little child to a senior citizen, all walks of life, playing video games. That's crazy, right? And if you say, 谁会抓宝可梦? Well, this guy spent a whole night catching 60 plus Pokemon. Crazy, right? And there's even this old man who still bikes to this very day with dozens of phones, biking, just to play Pokemon Go. And so we thought, what if we could utilize blockchain trending technology along with the play-to-earn economy where your hours equal to your earnings? Along with the fact that we encourage the population to walk more in our game, which is unconsciously helping the environment while also making yourself a healthier and better person. And with games continuously growing as we speak, becoming more and more popular along with the trending NFTs, it's sure going to be a big hit. And so you may say, well, who's our target audience? Well, it's everyone, but let's just say we have Ming Ming. Ming Ming walks to school every single day, okay? Now, how do we make Ming Ming play? Well, one, on the road to school, there'll be more NFT airdrops where he can get more NFTs because these are limited things. Two, he can learn more about the environment by getting used to our Q&A sessions while walking to school, gaining more tokens and also helping him level up his cute ergos. And lastly, if he walks to the amount of steps that he's supposed to on that day, we're going to give him something special. And so this is currently what our game looks like. You have a loading map, the GPS system of you walking real time, kind of like Pokemon Go. And then you have your inventory, which talks a bit more about us as Ergo and what we plan to achieve, along with the inventory system where you can see your level, your rarity, how much does it cost to level up the Ergo, and then the catching feature where every time you see an Ergo, you're like, Ergo! And then you catch the Ergo. And we say, well, how do I earn? Well, in the future, we hope that we can work with the Taiwan government to make a dealership system work properly where you can actually trade for daily necessities as these NFTs are rare and they're not infinite. And so can everyone, if you have your phone, please scan this QR code. Just take a moment, please. Okay. So inside the website, you should be able to see a thing called 聚集注册. And if you click on that, you'll see there's you can write your first name and email. And then if you write your first name and email, you should be able to receive an email which will talk about like a bit more about Ergo. And then we have our 白皮书, which talks a bit about what Ergo is planning to achieve, our future, what we plan to achieve in the future as well. So here's just a quick game demonstration for those who haven't played Ergo Island yet.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Ergo Island gameplay demonstration. We will first start off on the map, where you can freely move around. As you walk around the map, you might encounter an eggie to catch.
The eggie will appear as a random colored egg from the outside. When you press into it, you'll see its true form. You can catch the eggie, of course, with a box.
After catching the eggie, it will appear in your inventory. You can view its specific statistics by pressing its icon.
Inside, you can find the tag, level, rarity, weight, and additional details. You can also level up your eggie to make it stronger and even more valuable.
If you go back to the map, you will find the dealership here, where you can sell your eggies for AGI tokens.
That's the gameplay demonstration. So download the game now. And so as you can see here, that was just a bit of work of two kids who barely coded in their entire lives with only 1 month left to go on the clock. And so even though we're done with our beta testing, we still have much work to do.
As you might know, developing a whole game is not an easy task. It's even harder if the development stage is only 1 month long. And that is why we mapped out our whole future developments right here. We hope of following it through in the future and launch our game as soon as possible. When we launch our game, we will have 3 main marketing strategies. First is through social media and ads. We can use Instagram, Facebook, Line, and other social media to gain as much exposure to our game as possible. We can also cooperate with the government to have ads all around Taiwan. The second strategy is the reward system. As we mentioned above about Ming Ming and his 3 incentives, that will attract a huge number of people. You can make money. And finally, social community. Friends attract friends to play a game. And those friends will attract even more people. And that will form a beneficial community.
So what do we expect Ergo Island to achieve? Because that's a great question. It's why we're here. Well, first off, with our play-to-earn economy, it attracts already a large amount of people to incentivize them to continuously play, not just for a few days like Pokemon Go, as we've noticed. Moreover, with more than already half of Taiwan's population playing video games and continuously growing at an astronomical rate of 21%, along with cute NFTs that will surely attract a large number of people, and just the fact that by you exercising, you're unconsciously helping the environment in Taiwan and the world as well. Because remember, every time you drive a car, just 1 km, okay? That's around 874,800 grams of CO2 emissions. Compared to if you were to just play Ergo Island, you'll be around 97,260 grams of CO2 emissions. That's a 9 times difference. And to put that into even bigger perspective, if you have 1,000 people who just drive in different cars, okay, let's just say that, and that's equivalent to 1 full loaded Boeing 747 flying from Taipei to California, back again, 2,954 times. 2,954 times, yes. And if you were to just walk, we wouldn't need this much. We wouldn't need to cause this much damage to the environment.
Our game doesn't only stop here. We hope that through Ergo Island, we can increase air pollution awareness across the whole of Taiwan, even into the entire world, just through our cute eggies in everybody's hands.
So let's save the earth, because you, and everyone else in this room has a responsibility to protect our earth and take action. Thank you. And we are the GreenFi Warriors.
Yeah.
好，第一个我们谢谢这个 GreenFi Warrior 提出来的 Ergo Island。好，那我们请委员哈，那无论是用英文或是用中文，我想应该都 OK， 好吧？那我们就先请刘委员。
好，先谢谢2位哈，这个很满满的热情来发表哈。那我想在你们在创意上面，你觉得最有成就感的是什么？跟我们分享一下，谢谢。
好，这个很有 power 的这个发表。那我想问的问题是，在这里面有很多价值的创造，那这个价值的本身有打算要从哪边来取得吗？刚刚有提到政府部门啦，跟政府部门合作，当然这是一种，还有没有其他的方式？其他的有点像商业模式这样。
我想这个提案已经超乎我们这个竞赛的框架。好，那你大概就提供一个这个 business model， 这个框架，那毕竟是个比赛，那个还是要重视内容，因为我想这个比赛有公布了一些配分知识性、行动力、创意性跟表达，我想在创意表达各方面其实都做得非常好， 那这个架构上里面你要等待养分进去，好，比如说你这个那个 Ergo Island 进去以后，好，那这个好像那个你这个随着它在行走过程当中，它要寻找一些东西，那如果这个过程当中能够把知识放进去，好，那如果以空屋的角度来看的话，其实有点 boring， 好，那你后面提到的那一些怎么去创造价值，那怎么去诱发参与者？好，不会觉得这种硬邦邦的知识，然后怎么样行动，那你又跟这个 token 又能够连接在一起，所以这个一连串的诱发，怎么样造成一个循环，一个正向的循环，让他从愿意去理解这个知识，哦，然后化为行动，最后他获得一些 token， 哦，然后创造了后面的现在很风行的价值。那又提到跟政府部门怎么样去合作，我觉得这个概念是很好的哦。那最后怎么样能够动了起来，这个很鼓励你们后续能够有一些想法看法，也许能够激发那个环保署能够接收一些很前卫的一个 future vision 的那种做法。好，谢谢。
我的意见I appreciate that your enthusiasm and attraction presentation. And I have seen a lot of people playing the Pokemon games on the roadsides. But however, it's kind of, especially in Taiwan, the traffic is kind of heavy. Have you ever think about any kind of dangerous stuff to prevent such your activities in Ergo Islands? OK? 好，你们大概有3分钟的时间，稍微回答一下。
好，我这里回答一下林委员问的问题我们来鼓励民众来玩游戏，我们稍早有讲到说，我们游戏其实是可以赚钱的。我们是运用区块链的技术，是这种北美洲、美国现在都很盛行的一个东西。如果游戏可以赚钱，一定是可以吸引到很大的一个关注，而且 Pokemon Go 最近也是蛮有很多人关注的，所以我们 Ergo Island 可以跟 Pokemon Go 类似的发展。
我中文不太好，我可以就是英文讲话那个老师，所以我们就是懂，就是台湾 in general has a lot of dangers in traffic. I've seen it myself, and we hope that in the future we can create a system where you can actually choose your destination to the school actually, because that's where the major incentives for little kids who, instead of just walking around mindlessly, they have a direction where they walk to school and then they walk to MRT station. Yeah, because we don't want people to go like into government property or like dangerous places in general.
我还要再加一点东西，是我们里面游戏其实有一点知识的，是如果我们一个人玩家他走了特定的步数，他可以回答一些关于空气污染的问题，然后回答对的话，可以得到我们的游戏币。然后，因为我们整个游戏是只能走路才可以抓到我们的蛋蛋，可是就是走路就是没有在开车，这样子就有防止空气污染的感觉了。还有针对刘委员讲的最大的成就感，应该就是我们可以创造这个游戏这么短时间内。
Okay. So in the future, to like help other ways to cooperate with the government, as we mentioned that NFTs in general are very new to Taiwan. Many people don't really know about it, but we hope that by cooperating with the government, we can bring everyone to know that Taiwan can help the environment as well. Because currently Taiwan is only ranked 92nd in the World Environmental Index. But we hope that by combining this technology, we can bring Taiwan into the spotlight of the environmental world as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
谢谢这个 Fighting Warriors 这个给我们的很 powerful 的报告。那台湾未来来讲，在国际上的凸显也更多，也欢迎在疫情之后欢迎更多的游客来台湾。所以我觉得英文的保释或是英文的表达，这跟我们的环保结合，我觉得是很重要的。 OK， 好，我们谢谢这个Fighting Warrior。